Well, greetings there, my fellow snuff sniffers and cap snafflers. What's up? Friday night, almost Christmas, almost time for the new year, time for my list of my top 5 plain tobacco snuffs. Going to try to do these very quickly. They won't be as entertaining as most of my videos are not. So Okay, let's go. This is going to be just a plain video for plain snuffs. Now, plain snuffs are very useful. They're useful in my world, and they will be in yours as well, because in addition to giving you a break from all the sweetie deety, fruity dooty, chocorifics, or Mugo menthols, or hyper coffees, or super complexies, or toasty toastas, or whatever, sometimes it's good just to have plain tobacco. Then I am also going to do a list of what I call complex plain tobaccos, things like Elmo's Reserve and Kendall Brown Original and so on, that will be in that class. And then we're going to do a list of toasts, and we're going to do menthols. So I'm going to try to hit this plain and quick. Number 5, a Viking Blonde. Viking Blonde is a great cutting snuff, great mixing snuff. It is also a very good, pleasant, easy to take, plain snuff without a lot of depth and without a lot of character, but sometimes you don't need that. Secondly, Samuel Gawith London Brown almost didn't make the plain snuff list, as it is pretty complex. It's got some pretty interesting notes, but I put it on the plain list. Sue me. You know, I just took those out of order. Okay, let me start over. I can't read either. Number 5 is Samuel Gawith's Blue Crest. Fluffy, easy to take, really good plain tobacco flavor. You can take loads of it. Nicotine is moderate at best. Number 4, FUBAR, Snafu Plain. I keep this around and I dip into it now and again. It has never become my everyday, all day. And every time I take it, I wonder why. This one works great in a bullet. Nicotine is good on this one. Number 3, Viking Blonde, good plain and or cutting snuff or mixing snuff. Sometimes you just need a plain, inoffensive, non-complex tobacco. Nicotine on this one is moderate at best. Number 2, SG London Brown almost didn't make the plains list, as I started to say before, because it is very complex in character, and I suspect it is scented with some Tonkin and some other things. Superb plain snuff. And we're going to stick with Browns for my number 1 snuff, plain snuff I tried in 2014, and that would be the Viking Brown. Absolutely. This is a snuff for me that right now is my all day, every day. I've been using it now for a few days. I'm going to try it in a bullet, but I suspect it works better pinching, as it does benefit from warming. Am I going too fast for you? Note that Viking Dark, let's see, Viking Brown and SnuffStore's Black Magic are all real similar. I would swear to you that Viking Dark and Black Magic from SnuffStore are indeed the same snuff. And if they are the same snuff, they were probably made by Gawith, judging from the tins. And that means there's also a Gawith analog. So you might want to write to the snuffing experts at Mr. Snuff or SnuffStore, or write to me and we can talk about it. If you ever find a snuff that you're looking for is back ordered, you might be able to make a substitution. Are you with me so far? From the dank basement, this is your wicked Uncle Squinty. As always, hope this helps.